Hey, what's up guys? I'm Marcus with Epic Life Gaming. Thank you guys for coming back for another video. I want to do a topic Tuesday today, and I get a lot of questions in all of my videos on how do I record. Now, recording for me is probably the same as a lot of newer YouTubers, and not like the big ones who use very high-tech things to record. I use the very simple, basic things that you need to record and make videos on YouTube. So if you want to learn how to make videos the way that I make videos, it is very simple, although you do need some necessary items and knowledge to know how to do it. Now, if you want to record on how I do, I'm going to give you the steps that you need to do. So what you're going to need is an iOS device. That's iPhone, iPad, any iOS devices will work. You also need a computer. Any computer will work. I use this one, an Asus, which I find very good, has a good gaming card. Then what you'll need is the Reflector app. The Reflector app has a free 7-day trial that you can go ahead and try it if you like. And if you like it, you can buy it. The only problem is that with the free trial, it leaves a watermark on your videos. If you guys notice in my first videos, I had watermarks on my videos because I didn't purchase the Reflector app at the beginning. I tried it for the free 7 days, and then I went ahead and purchased it, and I found out Reflector is great, and it's been good to me, and I would definitely recommend using this product. The only problem is it's not absolutely free. Eventually, you will still need to buy it. So you can try it free for 7 days, and then, I don't know, try a new venture on how to do it for free. But eventually you'll need to buy it. It is only $13, $12.99 for just one computer. Now, if you want to, it has options to do multiple computers, I think up to 5, so you can purchase that for X amount of money. But for just one computer, it is $12.99, one payment. That is it. So once you do that, you can go ahead and download it, and you pick which computer you're going to do. iMac, Windows, Android, whichever one you're going to do. Whichever one you pick, you just do whatever computer you are doing it to. So obviously I do it for Windows, so I'm going to pick the Windows one. Go ahead and pick it, and you're getting started. Now this works for whatever free trial, or if you bought it and are downloading it. You first download it, and it will, like any product, it will, or anything you download from the internet, it will download the current file that you'll download from, and that'll be in the bottom left hand of your web browser. So once that is finished, go ahead and click on it, and once you click on it, it will begin the download. Of course, you're going to have to accept the terms and conditions, and then once you do that, you can get started with the install. And once it is finished installing, it should create an icon on your screen. Once the icon is on your screen, you're all good to go. Now it's time to open the app. All you have to do is double click on the app, and what it will do is bring down a little icon in your bottom taskbar, and your bottom tray, or whatever you want to call it. All you have to do is click on that, and once you click on that, it will bring up a page that looks like this that says preferences. Now the preferences that I like to do is the best resolution, and you want that because you guys want to see the best resolution. So I do 1080p. There is preferences. It will say like iPad, iPhone, all different sorts of preferences that you can do. I like to do the best that I possibly can. Now you can name your your AirPlay or Reflector app, whatever you want. Mine is Epic Life Gaming. That way I know it's me. That's me. You can also make security, a security for it, and make a password for it if you are worried about people getting on it, and that you paid for it, they didn't pay for it, they shouldn't be using your thing. Unless you want people to do it. If you live at home, who cares? If they want to try it out, let them try it out. You really don't need a password. This isn't if you're just living on your own in an apartment or whatever, if you don't want anybody using this, because it's airwaves. it uses a wireless signal to load it up on your computer screen, so anybody can do, use it as long as they have an iOS device. So if you want a security screen, or security, go ahead, do it. Client name I'm not too sure about, and I don't have anything else checked except always on top, because I always want that to be there, because it's one of the most important parts of, in my opinion. Maybe not for you guys, but I like it always on top. That's just a personal preference. Now, once you get all of your, your things, I have 30 frames per second, so hopefully you guys do too. YouTube just bumped it up to 60 frames per second, so hopefully I'll finding a way to maybe bump it up to 60 frames per second, but they haven't came out with anything like that. Now, once you click OK, and if you've done the 1080p, it says 1080p support limited. That's fine, that's whatever, because not all devices can put out 1080p. Now, once you get that clicked on, this is where you go to your actual iOS device. Now, if you click the bottom tab, bring that up, you should see AirPlay right there. And once you click on AirPlay, it should open up another tab which shows you your named device. Mine's right there, epiclifegamingyt. So I click on that, and if you notice, mirroring is turned off. That's what it looks like when it's turned off. If you flip it to the right, it will turn green, and that means mirroring is on, and that is what you need. Sometimes people complain, hey, I can't get nothing. That's because the mirroring is turned off. It will be a green slider once it is turned on. And then once it's turned on, you should look up at your computer screen, and this is what it should look like. Just like this. Everything, is normal in the background, but now you have your total, iOS device on your computer screen. So it looks pretty cool for the very first time, I bet. So this is what it looks like without, once I get out of that information. Everything you do on your iPad will show up on your computer screen. It's mirroring 100% of what you're doing on your iPad. So go ahead, open up whatever app you want to do, and most of you guys are here for Clash of Clans, so let's go ahead and open up the Clash of Clans app. Now, once we do that, we get here, and look at my base on my computer screen. How sweet is that? Now, what you're going to do is want to right-click on it, and it's going to bring up a bunch of different options. Now, once you right-click, it'll bring up different options. You can have different, like, say, skins, they call that, so it looks like an actual device. And they have many different options, gray, white, black, whatever. But just know, if you click on this, it will record 100% like this. So if you've ever seen YouTube videos like this, this is what they did. They turned skins on, and it shows the skin when you record it. So just know that this will be recorded if you choose skins. That's why I choose to not show any skins. You can scale the size of what you want to be recorded. So that's, whatever scale size. I do scale size to fit or normal, whatever. Or you can do portrait or landscape. Of course, I do automatic orientation. So however I have my iPad is how it's turned. You can do landscape mode, that's probably best, but I do automatic orientation just in case I get it kind of funky. It just goes with your iPad. So once you do that, figure out everything you want to do, get all your settings right, and then you're ready to record. All you have to do is right click on the app once again, and once you get to there, just right click start recording. And once you start recording, it should look like this with recording numbers on top. And there you go. Record what you need to record. And once you're done recording what you wanted to record, a raid, a replay, a clan war attack, whatever, go ahead, right click on the page again and hit stop recording. Once you hit stop recording, it's going to bring up this. And it's what your video, basically the file, what it is. So as you can see on the right hand side, it's not recording anymore, it's just mirroring. You can go ahead and turn that off, and you'll be left with just the other page. What you're going to want to do is select the location you want your file to be recorded in. And so I make a new one, and then the name of the file that you want it to be recorded or saved as, so that way you can remember it and come back to it or whatever. Now once you click OK, it's going to start exporting, and once it's finished exporting, you will have the finished product, and you'll be able to watch your video that you just created, and you just created your very first video of Clash of Clans. How sweet it is. Now once you're done with that, you can, if you're just recording it for a YouTuber, if he wants raids or whatever, that's an easy way to, record. If you want to make your own YouTube videos, like me and other people, what you're going to need is an editor app. Now the editor app that I have is Wondershare. It's a very simple, basic editing app. It is not free. It's a free trial, 30 days, and then you have to buy it. And I believe they have a watermark also in their video. So if you use Wondershare and Reflector on free trials, you'll have 2 watermarks on your videos. Not cool. But you got to do what you got to do. So I went ahead and purchased this. Now the reason I'm still using it is because I purchased it for a year. So I bought one time, used it for, I have it for a year. So I'm going to go ahead and get my year's worth of this editor. There's plenty of free editors out there. So don't worry, you will find one. If you don't want to pay for anything, you can find one for free. Now what you're going to need is, you can find audio equipment if you want, but if you don't, I would still recommend at least downloading Audacity. Now Audacity is free, and it's probably the best voice recording editor that you need. It's the best for free, definitely, and it's probably just as good as anything that you can purchase, and it's absolutely free. You don't need anything more than this. If you need more than this, you shouldn't be doing YouTube videos. You should be editing Hollywood blockbusters. And then now if you want to get really creative, sorry, if you want to get even better on YouTube, you're also going to need a webcam. Logitech has the best webcams, and I circled the one that I currently have, but I do need to upgrade to the 1080p for you guys. But that's if you guys want to do the webcams like a lot of the other people do. Alright, so technically that is all you need to record Clash of Clans and also upload them to YouTube. But if you do want to better yourself, you're going to need to get a better mic. This is actually what I'm recording my my voice on right now, is this Blue Snowball microphone. As you guys can see, this thing is huge. So I did upgrade to the very good one when I first bought a microphone. A lot of people said my audio sucked. My voice isn't the best voice in the world. Everybody thinks I am super high or smoke crack or a lot of different things. But it's because I was recording on a very horrible mic on my computer. So I upgraded to this, which also has a pop filter, which, keeps out the P's and the blues and the, anything that pops. So if I go poo, poo, it gives a very bad feedback. But if I go puh, puh, not so bad. So I would definitely suggest to upgrade to a great microphone. I don't know how that sounded with me recording with it and also moving it around. But as you guys can see, there is lighting in this room. And I use 2 lights at a time. I haven't set up the third one, but I have this huge lighting that I use for my videos. And as you guys can see, there is some light bulbs in there. With this is to give a little more even of a light. And this light, you see all the big YouTubers have this to light their green screens and all that. But I use it to light my face. So that way you guys can see me in a dark room. If it's not a very well lit room, I'm going to be very dark and you're not going to be able to see me. Kind of brings out the best quality kind of stuff. But that's kind of all you're going to need. I got the webcam going, the lights going, the microphone, and then you guys with my editing app. And you guys can make videos just like me. That is all you need. Thank you guys for all your support. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. If you did, I put a lot of work into this video, so please smash that like button. If you are new here, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. You're going to get daily videos, fun content, and you get to hang out with me. Thank you guys for everything you're doing for this channel. Hope you have a great day and hope to see you guys on YouTube. And don't forget to stay beautiful.